Hello everyone, as you can see we have some more Star Wars The Black Series figures in front of us, and if you've been watching the channel for a while you know that we've already unboxed this one, and this one. However, we have yet to unbox Luke Skywalker. Basically, I purchased this as a 4-pack from GameStop. The first 3 shipped rather early, which I was happy about. However, Luke Skywalker and the Ysalamiri didn't come in until just a couple of days ago. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and unbox Luke Skywalker and the Ysalamiri today. Alright, so now we can focus on Luke Skywalker here. If you did not see those other videos, I'll leave links up here and also scattered throughout the video here, as well as down in the description area. As you can see, we do have Luke Skywalker in front of us. These are some of the more interesting boxes coming from Hasbro with the Black Series line. I really enjoy them, so I've actually kept all of them even though I've unboxed figures. So let's go ahead and take a look at the outside of the box first, and then we'll go ahead and unbox it. So you've got the nice cover here for Heir to the Empire. You've got the some comic entries over there. On the back here, we've got the timeline for Lucasfilm's 50th anniversary. As you can see as well, we've got the timeline that this takes place, and this is from the Legends line, obviously. On the back here, we've got Luke Skywalker and the Ysalamiri. Let's go ahead and open it up. And you can see that we have Skywalker in there. And then on the back, we'll go ahead and read, or I should say on the inside cover here, we'll go ahead and read what it says. It says, Luke Skywalker, 5 years after the destruction of the Death Star, Luke Skywalker fears there is no hope as the remnants of the Imperial fleet are readied for war under the command of Grand Admiral Thrawn. I don't know why I was saying it like that, but Grand Admiral Thrawn. There we go. At the bottom here, we've got the Ysalamiri. I know I might be pronouncing that wrong, and if I am, let me know. As you can see, it's this creature right here. Using Ysalamiri to sever a developing Jedi clone's connection to the Force allowed mentally stable Jedi clones to be created, a discovery Thrawn would use in his war against Luke Skywalker and the New Republic. All right, so let's go ahead and unbox this, and as we do, we'll go from the bottom. Oh, I like how they actually did this. They've got the comic entries all the way on the top and also the bottom here. As I'm going through this, if you have any questions, make sure to ask down below. If you're liking the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. All right, let's see if we can get this without breaking it. There we go. Don't need that. Like I said, this is one of the few boxes that I've actually been keeping, so I'm going to try to keep this in decent condition as we're going through here. Ysalamiri, and then Skywalker here. This Skywalker looks very similar to the Degaobah Skywalker. Actually, I might go ahead and get him. All right, I'm going to get everything cleaned up here, which really is just this, and I'm going to go ahead and get the other Skywalker as well. All right, so as you can see, we've got some additional figures on the board here. So we've got the Degaobah Luke Skywalker. As you can see, it's very similar. We're definitely going to take a closer look at that. And then we've got Grand Admiral Thrawn here, and that is, of course, for the Ysalamiri here. Again, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, let me know down in the description or down in the comments. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce him. He's an interesting creature. I know that George Lucas really dislikes the idea of this creature based on things that I've read. So he's probably, you're never going to really see that much about them just because it's not canon. But anyways, it's an interesting idea. I think it does kind of ruin some of the things with Star Wars, but yeah, and the power of the Force, but that's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at the guy. It's going to be hard to do, actually. See if we can get them to focus. I don't know why it's not. Come on, there we go. All right, there we go. That's got some focus now. As you can see, it's a cool looking figure. There's no articulation on him though. Basically, he's meant to go around the neck, which we'll do with Thrawn here in just a moment. The lightsaber, it is Luke's lightsaber, as you would expect it to be. My only concern is that, you know, we've got the hook on it, but there's nothing on the belt, so Skywalker is going to have to be holding it, which I guess is not a big deal, but that's what's going to end up happening. So let's go ahead and take a look at Luke's articulation. I'll leave a link to the Degaobah Skywalker as well. That way you've got that. It's going to be very similar as far as articulation, though, because I mean, it's the same figure, it's just different paint. So head all the way down, head all the way up, head tilt, head tilt. It's got actually some good tilt movement. It's got the bottom of the neck as well as at the top of the neck, so I'm happy with that. Head will go all the way around. Make sure to get the neck in the right spot if you are going to turn it, because it will turn the whole thing, which you don't want. There we go. That's better. Arms. That's good movement there. You do get some really good over 90-degree movement on the elbow. My only problem is that it just doesn't look great, you know, when the arm is bent. I mean, I don't know. That's my opinion. Good movement on the torso. The torso is a really high torso, though. You're not going to get it down lower like you would on other figures. Leg movement, pretty good. Obviously, you're going to get the normal 360 at the upper leg. And then it is a single knee joint, which will give you pretty much the motion that you're looking for. But that's it. So, again, very similar to the other Lukes that we've seen before. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Ysalamiri, which he's going to stay with Thrawn. That's basically the Thrawn that we're going to see, at least on my shelves. It's not necessarily going to be the ones that are going to go with the Rebel line that well, but I like it. I think this is a good look. I'll probably use a little bit of museum putty just to make sure that he stays up there. Just in case Thrawn gets knocked over, because sometimes the figures will fall over, but I think it's a good look. So what we'll do now, we'll go ahead and take some pictures, and we'll be right back. All right, well, I think that was a good look at the figure, especially since we've already reviewed the figure basically before with the previous one that came with Yoda and the backpack, which I could never get him to do a handstand on, but we're not even going to get into that. Anyways, so we've got the Ysalamiri here. I think it's a cool figure. I think it's a good addition, especially for Thrawn fans. You know, the figure himself, I think he was good. I wish he would have come with a cape, though. I think that's the one thing, the accessory that is really missing from this box. But again, I'm glad that we got the Ysalamiri. Anyways, so that's a good look at the figure. If you have any questions, make sure to ask down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you do not already subscribe to the channel, I invite you to do so. We do lots of things on the channel that are Star Wars and Star Wars The Black Series, but we also do other things as well, things that a professional geek might find interesting. So we do home automation, electronics, computers, gaming, going to theme parks, and that sort of thing as well. So if any of that interests you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. And with that, have a great day.